Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam129. As you may remember, Prahlad was living in the Guru's house with the other Asura boys, and he was speaking to them. He said, "Listen to me, all of you. We are all blessed with these bodies and these wonderful minds. It would be a crime if we waste them. They are given to us for a purpose. The mind should be set on the Lord. The body should be used only to worship the Lord. Abandon the Asuric qualities which are your heritage, and replace them with good ones like loving everyone, hating no one, having nothing but compassion towards all living beings. God will be very easily pleased, and you will reach him effortlessly this way. Think on him, sing his praise, and we will reach him easily." "How do you know?" asked the boys. "You speak so surely as though you know for certain that this is the truth. Tell us, how do you know these things?" "The Rishi Narada, a devotee of Narayana, taught me this," said Prahlad. The boys were puzzled. They said, "Ever since we were born, we have been together. We have known no other guru than the ones we have. When did you meet this Narada and learn so much from him?" Prahlad smiled and said, "Long ago, when my father had been to the mountain Mandara to perform tapas, the Devas, thinking that he was sure to meet his end on the mountain, began to fight with the Asuras in the kingdom. The Asuras were fleeing from the onslaught. The Devas entered my father's palace and looted it. Indra captured my mother. She was weeping, and he paid no heed to her entreaties. Then by chance the sage Narada saw him and said, 'Indra, it is not right that you should carry away this woman. Is this the dharma which the gods observe? Shame on you. Abandon her, please, at once.' Indra said, 'My lord, you do not understand. I am not carrying her off with bad intentions. She has, growing inside her, an Asura who is even now glowing like fire. I want to keep her with me until the child is born. After killing the newly born child, which, if allowed to live, will harass us, I will release her.' Narada said, 'You are wrong. The child that is to be born will not harass you. It will not be the cause of further distress to the Devas. On the other hand, it will be a devotee of Narayana and will be the cause of your later happiness and freedom from the father's tyranny.' Indra trusted the rishi and his words. He released my mother and went away. Narada took my mother to his hermitage. He comforted her and said, 'You can live in my ashram until your child is born, until your husband returns from his penance. You can rest assured that you can be happy here.' My mother was engaged in serving the rishi during her stay in the ashram of Narada. With me in mind, Narada would every day teach her the yoga by name Bhakti, the easiest path by which the Lord can be reached. And he would speak to her about the bourne of knowledge, the ultimate truth, the realization of the Atman in one's body to be none other than the eternal soul, the Paramatma, the Parabrahma. She heard it all, but it did not stay long in her mind. But I heard it, and I have not forgotten it." Prahlad told them in great detail about the lessons he had learned, and the path of bhakti appealed to the children naturally. When the gurus came back, they found the youngsters, all of them, was singing the praises of Narayana, and the chorus was led by Prahlad. They put a stop to it and proceeded with their teaching, but they found, to their dismay, that their words were making absolutely no impression on the children. Young Prahlad had converted them all to his way of thinking. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.